What else we got? Ah, we got a little bee. Oh! Oops. That's like a collectible. Sweet. We are the last three. We've decided that we have found out that the research subject may be lethal to humanity. If the entity reaches Earth, we the last survivors. Well, that sounds like it's good. Oh dear. So this is what the gym looks like though. It's pretty cool, isn't it? You get like a little basketball court. I mean, it's quite small, but it's cool. We've got shit everywhere, including that. Oh. Hang on. Oh, piss. I'm just not going to spend any time fucking about. Right. Let's listen to this one first.
I have to say, peeking inside people's private quarters is revealing, to say the least.
You've been snooping.
The P.O.L.L.E.N quarters, not surprisingly, reflects how into their research they are. Amy, on the other hand, seems to have a soft spot for romance and nurturing.
Oh.
Mafia's room was the dump I expected it to be. Aside from moonlighting as a space burglar, I've mostly been reading books, popping sleeping pills, and reflecting on my life. The life I had before ending up in this limbo.
Okay. So that's that tape. And then this was the one we've just found, I think. Accident District. It's not Resident District. More is more. So I assume she hasn't done anything to this. Ah! Alright. That's enough of that. Thanks very much. So we basically got... She's written over it. That's the same tape, isn't it? She's just written over it in another dimension or something. Who knows, guys? Let's not try and comprehend too much. But we can go up here, and I think we can use those cards, can't we? Because assumedly she's not pulled all the panels off people's rooms. So we can just go in. Oh, yes we can. So, who would live in a place like this? Another tape. Oh, quite a few tapes actually. Someone's making a house of cards. Ah, this is Ion's room. No, it's not. Or is it? Oh God, I've lost the ability to keep track. I'll check on the card in a minute actually. But things have gone south here on Titan. Dr. Romanchek is dead, killed as he tried to destroy something we've been studying for over a year. The others were in the room too when it kind of exploded, but he was the only one who died, vanished or something. Since he's gone, the science has turned lethal. I don't want to stay here anymore. Dad, send me a shuttle, take me home. Yeah, mate, good luck. Good luck with that. So whose was this? This was Ion's, yeah. So let's take that back. You never know when you need it. Vasily's, I don't think we haven't found Vasily's, so we can't check his room. Who's this? P.O.L.L.E.N. Oh, there's a few things in P.O.L.L.E.N's room. Ooh, what's this? That seems important. That's his recruitment pass. All his things in order. Ha! Some sort of tape for something. Oops. My wife. That's a nice picture of your wife. And then we've got a few different bits of... Oh, God. The effects of mood phases of gravitational lens of... Right, no, you're right, mate. And we've got various... Hey, there's a tape hidden behind it. Doctor of Philosophy. Ha! And another Doctor of Philosophy. Very well done. 3 of us remain. Tech. Cow. Disappeared 2 weeks ago. Conclusion. Destroy the entity. Study data of birth. Right. What's this? Vasily wants to stop entity research. In contact with Rama already. What do you think? Oh, God. Future experiments. So these are all the things I guess he wanted to run on the entity. I mean, fair enough. There's quite a lot of stuff. Communication right at the end, though. Dating methods. Oh, so Object seems to be older than surrounding bedrock. Add DNA to next shipment. So they're taking samples of this thing. I'm guessing it kind of... Oh, Hive dynamics. So, yeah, it seems to be like an entity that not so much speaks for itself. But you know what I mean, right? And assumedly they'll fit... Oh, they will fit in the other machine, actually. So we'll just save them and stick them in later. He's got an electric toothbrush, motherfucker. Oops. Just leave that. Yeah, so it's not particularly helped us, I think. Karen. We have got Karen's one. Oh, God, that fucking home is where the heart is thing, Karen. What's this? Karen's therapy. Interesting. That's her info. The Salem School for Girls and Whittier High School. Is she choosing where to send her kids for high school? And we've got another tape. And also that. That looks like it's horrendously photoshopped. I hate to say it, just the kids look a bit odd there. Not in a like kids are odd sort of way, just in a... Oh. There's that. And there's that. Oh yeah, so she's brought all the books out with her. Oh, so dear... sorry, I'm like in high school voice now, and it's really bad because it's like totally stereotypical. And it's the only like person that we see in the UK. Or like hardcore Boston accent, which I can't do, or New York. But, you know, it's one of the stereotypes. Like you guys get the, hello, loves, the cavalry's here. Like, that's basically the equivalent, isn't it? It's dreadful. Dear Karen, hang on. Is there a thing? Yes. Thank God for that. Dear Karen, the kids are doing great. They miss you. The view on our trip was incredible, although I can't begin to imagine how it compares to yours. Currently, I ain't seen shit. Hope you're safe. The kids can't wait to be held by their mummy again. Love, Grandma, Ethan, and Jessica. So, yeah. I mean, I am on a moon of Jupiter, which is a fucking gas... Saturn. Moon of Saturn, not Jupiter. But it's still a fucking gas giant, isn't it? It's just storms constantly. We've also got these... So she's moved all of this. All of this stuff has been... Oh. Just take it off the wall so it stops shining at me. All of this stuff has been fucked with. Everyone has got a toothbrush. I know I'm a bit sore about this. I don't know why. I'm big salty about toothbrushes. Electric toothbrushes and lighthouses. Bear in mind I have an electric toothbrush. It's like, why are you getting so salty? Cheers. Also, there's a fucking bee there. Motherfucking bees. No, I want that. Thank you. I'm not even sure how you get to that. Can you like... Oh. Well, that answers that. I suppose gravity is on. There's a fucking bee. Piece of shit. There's another one up there. We're not going to get that. Sorry, love. I didn't mean to drop you from on high. I guess we need to wait for some sort of gravity change to get that. That's not going to happen. So I think we just had Amanda P.O.L.L.E.N, which we don't have the card for currently. So that is the end of those explorations up there. Let's go back down. I don't think it's really helped us. So let's have a look in hydroponics. Because what's the worst thing that could happen in hydroponics? More pants for the Pant King. Oops. Ooh. I don't really think this will... salmon soup. But salmon is... salmon and pork. Oh, with apostrophes. You're right, thanks. Okay, I'm just going to skip everything else because... Oh! This was worth it. So this is what it's supposed to look like before it gets set on fire. This is really cool. Oh. Not so much down there. That looks a bit fucked, but... Sweet. Lovely music. Not so much that, though. Although that was the airlock we couldn't get through, so I'm glad that's sort of tied together. We may not need to go in there ever. The cargo bay. Ooh, shiny. What's this? No. Oh, that's a wave scanner, isn't it? Seismograph. Oh, fancy phones. Some sort of, I guess, a soldering iron? God knows. It's all fancy swag equipment, and it's quite cool that they've made all this. Oh. Oh dear. Well, I guess we'll have to deal with that in a minute. Yeah. Ooh. What is the point of that? Is it just interactable? This is the problem. You give me, like, all the buttons in the world, and I'm like, we're going to press them all. God knows. We'll come back to that. But that looks like a place we need to get around. All the water's making burbly noises. Oh, God. Oh, God. So can I put these back? Oh, shit, I can. So I guess we want to... Is this an A? Are you an A? Yes, you're an A. Put you in there. Oh, this is the hive. Oh, that's why the bees are, like, all over the place. I think that's the hive. That's cool. That makes sense. Give me that. Put this back in here. Oh, God. There we go. So, if I turn this on... I'm meddling with all sorts of things, guys. I'm hoping that actually what that does is it drains... Oh, it drains the water. Brilliant. That's not what I intended it to do at all. That was just sheer bullshitting guesswork. But that's good. I'm glad, because that wire is very dangerous. And I didn't want to have to deal with it as I was walking past. Right. The med bay. Oh. What happened in the med bay? Why is this... What went down, guys? In the med bay. These must be the freezers where everything lives. That's important. Just opening it all and saying YOLO. Ooh, buttons. Loads of things to interact with. Molecular structure research, if possible. Measuring changes what's measured. If possible, to isolate molecules. Growth of the shard. Proportional to the change of gravity. Absorbing material. Consuming planets. Titan's mass too small for further growth of the piece. Going to spread. Mass too small to explode. Requires carriers. ... Us. Great. Thanks, guys. Is that the sample ready for examination? Oh. Oh, I see. Did you have a little explosion? Do you mind? I'll come back to you. Fuck you so much. I just was not expecting that. If the entity was pissing around here, there is something up there that I could check out too. And there's this. Oh, the keys. We need the keys. Right. Then. Okay, we need the key. Oh, shit. Sorry. Dude. Oh, no. No, I don't want to do it. You can't make me. We'll come back to you, Vasily. I want to go and check this med bay first. There might be important information. Does it use hormones? Oh, Karen's STD test. Gross. Karen disappears. Everyone homesick, sleep disorders, other symptoms gone. I want to destroy it. Real reason on hormones. Behaviour swings. Homogenized to homesickness. Entity, Earth, instability of humanity. So Karen disappeared. But everyone else was still here. So I guess she was in another dimension. Entity to lab. Research. My peak depression. Ions collapse. Amy's test. No rational reason for pregnancy. Phil's game tournament. No. So Amy got pregnant. This is literally the plot of Extant, isn't it? So, okay, so homesickness is actually, everyone wants to go home. It's actually the hormones playing with them, making them want to go home. I'm guessing because the entity's already infected them, and it's trying to get them... Oh, that's how you throw things. Oof. Whoops. Never mind. Too late now. Oh. Huh. Yeah, it's a bit too late now. No, don't put that one in. I want you to put in... Oh no, you have actually got two. That says help on it. So this is what she recorded over the message to her kids.
It's been months now. Maybe almost a year or something. I guess it is December already. And today I broke out of the airlock. I took the jackhammer, removed the outer door, and I don't know what to make of this. I know this is connected to that thing in the cave.
Didn't we already hear this?
The entity. After all the time I've been here, the things I've seen, I'm beginning to think there won't be a rescue.
We've heard this already. Why was it saying that was a new tape? Unless it's just another one. Oh, yeah. Dictations. Go for it, mate.
After carefully constructing a timeline of the unusual behavior of the people here, since the piece of the entity was brought into the lab, I've come to a conclusion. The MRI scans and measurements of common hormone levels all indicate that everyone here is experiencing the same condition. Homesickness.
Mm-hmm.
The entity is affecting our brains, which leads to changes in our moods and desires. Everything's amplified after we brought the sample here.
Yeah.
And the people that have been closest to it have experienced the most severe effects.
Fair enough, yes.
Symptoms that were initially weak and varying have now coalesced and strengthened into severe homesickness. I think we need to get rid of the entity. I have studied the gravity beam, and I am fairly certain I can use it to destroy the sample.
Right, okay. I'm assuming that's what went down in the medical lab. Thank you. But I don't know how well that... there it is! That went. Oh, Vasily. Yeah, put that in. Let's hear about Vasily.
Hangovers in space are not as bad as on Earth. The way things escalated yesterday was really, really weird.
Uh-huh.
I thought I knew these people, but something made them completely lose control. This is well in line with Seifer's findings. Taping one's thoughts and listening to them by oneself could externalize the troubles, making them easier to handle. Testing a personal dialogue therapy.
Yeah?
Today I've not felt guilt from surviving the Europa incident. There are days when I can accept the fact that I couldn't do anything else. But then the pressure of publicity pushes me back into anxiety.
Ooh.
I hoped I could just stay away from people, so I could forgive myself.
Okay, so that's Vasily talking. As part of the therapy thing that like various people have mentioned about talking, but also on this thing it says here he has a prosthetic right leg and PTSD, which would make sense because he survived Europa. And he's now got things like stomachache, detox 2 weeks, drugs, sleep problems, melatonin. Yeah, that's fair enough. And then tested, and he's the same shit that they've noticed on all these bits of paper. He's affected by 2. And it's not homesickness naturally, I think is what they're coming to the conclusion of. Everyone is feeling it, and it seems to be a little bit deeper than that. I also found that other key. So, assumedly, there is another key floating about. Floating boat. I'm going to try and go up there and see if I can see it, because I feel like I want to know what's in here. Right, okay, let's go up here then. I'm enjoying this. I feel there's not that much tension, at least for me currently. Obviously, I'm in a brightly lit area at the moment. I do have the option to go and do our magical time with Vasily, which I probably will end up doing shortly. Oh, what's all this then? Oh, mama. What is this? What the fuck is this? Probably shouldn't be pissing around with this, if I'm honest. Just, you know, turn it all on. Yeah, no, turn that off again. So that's the gravity override for everything. So we know that sort of still works. Anti-gravity is not a toy, indeed. So, yeah, maybe not fuck about with that too much. But we know that's there to piss around with later. And then we're back here. Okay. So, if we check out the control room. I'm sure this will end very well for everyone involved. The reactor's in there. The control room is in here. Oh. Here. Hello? God, it's very dark in here. Why is it so dark? Tom, please send this to... What does this say? I regret to inform you that our employee, Karen Kowalski, is missing. Her clothes were found near the research item along with her belongings. This happened on the 18th of January. We searched for her throughout the base. Although she suffered from homesickness, no one in the base would describe her as self-destructive. This unexpected and sad event affects us all in our work. We continue our efforts to find out what's happened to her, but our work here is now lacking a technician. Please send this to HQ. Which is what they did, and then shit hit fan. Proceed with your research as best you can. It's unfortunate to hear about Karen. We'll notify family immediately. New personnel coming in 2 weeks. I've still got to find this key. Oh, okay. So that's... Oh, hello. Hang on. Oh, we've got lights. No? That might be what gets that really heavy crate out the way. But it looks like it's not got power at the moment. So I guess we'll have to come back to that. It's possible. It's possible that's what this is for. I'm not sure. We'll come back. It feels a bit silly to just be pissing around in there without really knowing what I'm doing. Ditto with the reactor. So let's go back to Vasily and head into trippy world time. We need the red key still, which I haven't seen. So I'm wondering whether going into the alternative world, I mean, let's assume that's what it is, will do that for us.